Hi guys and welcome to another 40-40 squad builder by myself Bateson87. This week, and I think for the foreseeable future guys, I am going to stick to one 40-40 squad each week, as I know you guys can't afford a majority of them and they are pretty expensive. This one, even though it is a very basic, well, it's not even a basic team, it's a very expensive team as well with certain players in it. I know it's unattainable by most, so from that I am going to ask for your guys' input into the squad builders I do in the future on this channel. So if there is any squad builders you in particular do want in the future, feel free to let me know. I know the 100k squad builder went down an absolute treat at the weekend. If you guys missed it, go and check out on Sunday's video. I think it was Sunday morning we uploaded it. That went down awesome. If you want any other cheap squad builders, anything else like that, maybe ones for the FUT champions which you can compete with in 2 weeks time, let me know guys. I've got the club accessible to me. I have no qualms in buying players or anything else like that to show how it does work and probably build the best teams that I can for you guys to go and compete in FUT champions. So if you do want the MSP, PSN codes or cheat game codes, guys, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we're trying to hit over 5,000 likes, that'd be awesome. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So this video is hashtag Harry. If you guys don't know who hashtag Harry is, he won a Gfinity / Spencer Owen tournament where he competed against other semi-pros looking to go professional FIFA. He was the first person to sign for hashtag United as a professional esports player. There's since been 2 more people join him in the FIFA scene with hashtag, and that is Tass, who we've done videos on previously, and also Boris. Is it Boris? I think it is. Is another very, very good FIFA player. All 3 of them have finished 40-40 on different weekends as well. But Harry finished it 40-40 on PlayStation. Usually he plays on Xbox, but he won with this team on PlayStation. So if you guys do want to go and drop Harry a follow, his link is in the description, guys. Go and show him some love and keep an eye out on how he does over FUT champs, because he usually does really, really well. In the goalkeeper position to kick off the team, guys, we do start in the Calcio A/Serie A, and it is Joe Hart in net, not Handanovic. It's actually Joe Hart with a cat chem style. Now what you're going to see with the starting team is completely different to the end team, so I'll explain that as we do complete it. So also in the Serie A on the left hand side, guys, we do have the 87 rated Bonucci. I don't even know how much this card does go for. I know I paid 28k for it. It's down now to like 24, 25k. Still a very, very solid card, especially when he's partnered with, on the right hand side, Manolas, who is the cheap looking Ferdinand. If you guys have compared Ferdinand and Manolas' stats, especially his in-form version, they are very, very similar. Manolas is a very, very good player. Really, 80 pace on a Serie A centre-back is absolutely insane, as well as the physical and high defending as well. So that completes the 2 centre-backs. On the left-hand side, we go with another Juventus player, which is Alex Sandra. Solid, absolutely solid. I'm really tempted to maybe use him for my weekend league team after playing with this team. 87 pace, 79 defending and 76 physical, and very good passing and dribbling as well. On the right-hand side, we've got a player which I want to build a cheap team around, and it is Bruno Perez. 92 pace. He honestly is, guys, the Brazilian Bellerin, but a little bit better as well. He got Sentinel chem style on him, 92 pace, 81 dribbling, 74 defending, 75 physical. That's pretty average, but the catch-up that he's got with his pace is insane. In the CDM position, guys, and I will finish off with the Serie Links now. Well, you've seen one of them, guys. On the left-hand side, you can see Higuain's there. Yeah. I was surprised as well. Nangolan in the start up there to get the full chem to all the players. And then on the left-hand side, we do have Higuain. But there's a method to that madness, and I'll show you that as we do progress on through the video. So now we got one more Serie A player to put in, guys, and it is going to be in the right midfield position. And it is a player which was packed a hell of a lot last week because of the fact that he was one of the high-rated players in FUT Champs Rewards. I didn't get him, but 95 pace, 90 dribbling. He is a very, very cheap version of Lionel Messi, especially 95 pace, 90 dribbling. You can see in the 4 games I played, 3 goals, 1 assist, 82 shooting, 74 physical, 80 passing. That is a very, very good second informed card. I can only imagine what his team of the season is going to look like if he does get one. Now we move over to the Premier League, guys, and we are going to finish the team off with all French players. Left midfield, Martial. He doesn't stay left midfield, as you'll see in a sec, guys, but Martial starts it, 91 pace, 87 dribbling, decent strength as well, actually, 76 physical, and 4 games, 3 goals, 2 assists in Division 1, as we do play our games on there. In the cam position, The most expensive player in the team, guys, it is Paul Pogba with the engine chem style as well. 77 pace, 80 shooting, 83 passing, 87 dribbling, 87 physical as well, and 72 defending. And then to finish off the team, we go with a French striker, Kante, in-form Kante, but obviously, for demonstration purposes, I'm going to use his one to watch. It's the same card. Anyway, so that's how #Harry got 40-40 with this team. He doesn't say like that. Instantly, guys, the button is pressed. He goes and presses start. He changes the formation to the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, which seems to be the pro go-to formation. He then decides to change it as so, and this is when the team becomes very, very playable. On the left-hand side, he puts Nangolan. In the CDM position, he puts the in-form Kante. In the cam position, he goes with Salah, and then we do swap Pogba out for Higuain, and that's how the team does look as it will be playing in the games that I've recorded, and how #Harry did win 40 games out of the 40 for the FUT Champions weekend. Crazy. Very, very crazy. Like, I've never, apart from the time we did Casemiro in the striker position, which I think was Kurt did that, I have never seen anyone play Kante at striker or Higuain at CDM. It's crazy, but it's proven to be a good squad, and it is a very, very good squad as well. As I played with this team and did beat, I think it was like 28th in the world player, who gave me a tough game, had a very solid team, but this team was able to overcome it just with the counter-attacking style of play, and Salah is awesome. Higuain as well, guys. I went and picked him up for how much? 60k, 4 games, 3 goals, 2 assists, and a very, very good target man style striker. So, guys, let's go and get into the clips. Apologies if it's been a little bit of a long building episode, but I wanted to get a few things over to you. So let's get into the clips, guys. Take a look at how we did and show you the goals we did get with Harry's team. Make sure you go and drop him a follow on Twitter as well. So, guys, with the team itself, the initial opinion, because I did come up against a few people who follow me on Twitter, they're like, what the hell even is that team? And they tweeted me before we played the game. But afterwards, they were shown why that team is so good. Now, Higuain, absolutely insane striker. Very, very good finishing. Worth the 60k? In my eyes, yes. He's going to be cheaper in about 2 weeks' time. Yeah, he'll probably drop to about 40k. So if you guys have got him, I'll probably offload him unless you do definitely need him. Martial. This player is the most overused player within FUT Champs. But for a reason, very, very solid. The same with Smalling as well. But Martial is a very, very good finisher. This is one of the first times I've actually used him. Now, having Higuain and Martial up front, and then having Salah, who is a very, 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 very cheap version of Lionel Messi, in my opinion. Just shame he doesn't get the same links. He is very, very good in that cam position. Very skillful, very strong at dribbling, and as you can see there, scores brilliant goals as well. Now, when it moves into the centre of midfield, you've got Paul Pogba. For me, I'm not saying he is like that for everyone, but for me, he is very, very inconsistent for a 400k player. I'm not expecting him to do everything, but he sometimes has amazing bursts, and that was one of them there, guys, scoring the winner against one of the highest rated players. Actually, I think he's like number 3, and his season's like 800 wins to 100 losses. So he is a very good player who we picked up a win with there. But yeah, it's Pogba, 400k for a player who's really inconsistent and really annoys me. Salah again proving why he's one of the best. And Nangolan, very, very good defensive and offensive players. Got a decent long shot on him as well. Kante clears up absolutely everything. Absolutely love Kante. You guys know how much I love the informed Kante. And if you guys haven't picked him up, then I probably would hold off for another couple of weeks because he's a very, very good player. But doesn't get on the score sheet, but he does definitely get noticed within games, clearing up in the defence. Now, there is going to be something different in today's video, guys. I am going to be showing you a few things which annoyed me about the team, and this is nothing nothing personal to the players, people who use these players, but for me, obviously these are what the players need to be doing, and unfortunately they are not. So, even though you've seen some amazing goals, guys, defence absolutely rock solid, even though we conceded a few goals, but on the attack it definitely makes up for it. Higuain scoring the last chance. So, when you see the next few chances, guys, the first one is Salah. Now, Salah is definitely the best player in the team, but dribbling-wise, brilliant. Skillful-wise, brilliant. Shooting, a little bit off for my liking when I want a player to certainly score goals like that. Then we've got Paul Pogba, bad at finishing, but good at finishing outside the area sometimes. And then we've got Paul Pogba with his free kicks. Very, very inconsistent, which I don't like in players either. So if you enjoyed the video, guys, leave a like rating. Bye-bye.